What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat. We are here today playing the next episode of Red Faction Guerrilla, and this is looking like a juicy target right here. It's definitely got that gushers thing going on. If you don't have gushers where you're from, they're like these little fruit snacks, but they've got like sugar juice in the middle. They're pretty good. It is quite possible that you could eat an entire box of them in a single sitting. They are quite addictive and also quite savory. I think I need to... How many bullets do I have? Let me take a look at my overall stockpiles. Oh, we're good right now. We are rocking it. So I think I may actually... Yeah, let's get deep in this one right here. I think we're going to wipe... Let's see here. Oh, this is actually at the center of the wind farm. Okay, so let's wipe out the central location. I'm going to knock out this wall here. There it goes. The wall is out. We also blew up a crate while we were here. Beat him to death with our explosive charges, which buys us a second or two. There's another guard over there, but we've got to blow this building up. So let's get on that. It's probably going to have... These buildings tend to be really, really well reinforced. Oh, and they're shooting. Okay. So let's go over here. Anywhere that limits the possibility of me being murdered is where I want to be right now. I threw that perfectly through a hole in the wall, and I think if we destroy... Maybe not. That wall is actually holding this thing up. It's doing a pretty good job. The EDF garage is now destroyed. They no longer have a place to park all of their... I don't know what the hell they drive. They seem like the kind of guys who would drive like IROCs or something. They're EDF IROCs. Now what we really want to watch out for right now... What we really, really sincerely want to watch out for is them coming through the back door. We have to watch out for that. And so I'm going to make a new door right here, kind of, until this doesn't break, and then it makes me feel foolish. There we go. So now that we're actually in, I'm going to try and do as much damage as I can while we're on this killing spree. I don't know if this is going to go super well for us, but I'm going to try. And that guy walked into a hellstorm right there. I'm going to grab his ammo. And we've got this checkpoint over here, so this is going to be my next target. See if I can get an explosive on like every support column. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of gorillas with us. We are good. We are riding with gorillas. Let's do it. And yeah, that thing's still not blown up. These things are really... It's because they're so small. The smaller the structure, the harder it is to get it to come down. There we go. And so now we're going to have to dig ourselves out of a pretty precarious situation because... In doing that, I exposed myself to their elite troopers here. You can see the guys with the little SARS masks or whatever. Ah, balls. There you go. Run away. Shoot those guys down. And what's remaining here? We have this thing. What the hell is that? Like a big sensor bar? Whatever. Looks like something that would be included with the next Wii. I placed this next to your house so that you can use our new gimmick. Boom! And I am really, really interested in free scrap, so I may try and run through here in sort of a dangerous bid for money. I mean, my gorillas are acting as meat shields for me right now. The AI tends to shoot the gorillas instead of you, so bear that in mind when you're going through stuff like this. The gorillas, for whatever reason, they really like shooting like the random, nameless, faceless guys. And I think that's by design. It's because the game is trying to reward you for making sure that you minimize the amount of control in an area. There's an ammo crate around the back of here. Let's go ahead and make use of that. We're on orange alert right now, which means that if we lay low, we should be in pretty good shape for like not getting murdered. But I'm not going to lay low. I'm going to put explosives all over these crates that I don't like looking at because they're ugly and they offend me. I'll run back through. Oh, there's a whole bunch of scrap that I forgot to grab right there. Let's blow up the crates. There they go, getting our collectibles on. Run through here and loot the hell out of these. Still not on red alert, weirdly enough. Oh, that was... Yeah, I was going to say that might have been a bad idea. I saw that explosive can right when I did that, and I was like, well, this is going to happen. Choo-choo, all aboard the Pain Express. Blow up a couple more supply crates. As far as I know, the supply crates don't actually affect anything. I think they're just sort of there as a collectible for you to blow up or hit with your hammer, whichever pleases you more. It's come to my attention that a number of people will probably be screaming that I should take cover, and so there you go, feel better. I've now taken cover. It does help. I just kind of don't think of it in the moment because I like to stay mobile. I'm kind of like a scouty type person. I tend to run around playing recon classes all the time. And so we've got ourselves a lovely little killing spree going. We need to find our way out of here. Or maybe actually, let's take the rest of the wind farm. We're already in a pretty victorious position, so we might as well... I mean, we're already making them fight for their own territory. And while they are up and down the street... I need more ammo. There we go. So now that I've got ammo... No, don't follow me. Don't follow. I wish you had deploy options. Like, you could tell them to deploy to different areas to kind of aid the situation. We may end up getting shot up right here. I'm not going to lie. This may not go well for us. I'm going to vacate because sitting in the middle of the street is obviously a horrible tactical idea. There's a guy on top of the house right here. Be careful about that because they will sit up on top of the building and snipe you from all over the place. And they can be actually troublesome to notice every now and again. I don't know if maybe some of you guys want to get in on this. Like this guy over here that's sitting around panicking. You want to join the red faction? Come on. There it is. Gotta die sometime. That's a good attitude to have right now because there is a whole lot of dye flying through the air. As far as things that could conceivably kill us, the air is practically chock-a-block with them. There might be more bullets than oxygen in the air right now. There goes another wind turbine. Let me grab the scrap from this because we are going to need it later on. And then on this side, let's blow that up because those are particularly explosive and they also drop a lot of scrap. And so it can be nice to get rid of these because they can give you a good, maybe like 8 to 10 scrap. It's not much, but it's a little bit, especially in a game where upgrades tend to cost like... Where's this shootout happening? Over here. Oh, hell. She's like, this lady over here is my hero. Ooh, bad time to step around that corner. Ate myself a grenade right there. I think I'm going to swap out to the shotgun. If I can find one. There was one over here somewhere, I think. There we go. The shotgun is really cool because you can run up on fools with it. Like, if you just point blank them with it, it's like the greatest weapon ever. You just run straight up in their face and just blink right in the dome. Like this guy right here. Yep. The shotgun is pretty good in this game. I enjoy it. I said that in one of the earlier episodes that I really hate shotguns in most games, but in this game, I'm pleased by them. They make me happy. So let's blow this up. There it goes. We'll grab the remainder of the scrap. I'm thinking we could make a strong push for the entire wind farm right now. So I may go for it. Join the red faction. Join the red faction. Oh, he didn't join the red faction. He's not down. Our recruitment quotas must be up right. Dude, you just like hid in a building that's just like full of explosives. Probably not your brightest idea. Oh, watch what you're shooting, yo. I don't know if there's friendly fire, but I don't want to test the theory. You can let somebody else figure that one out. We are definitely on red alert right now. Let's get rid of this final wind farm. We could do that quickly with a sledgehammer. There. Oh, don't fall on my head, please. Okay. So we've wiped that out. Let's take a look and figure out where our next target is. The eastern wind farm is looking pretty good, or the western. So if we press west or we press... It doesn't matter. Hit that guy with a sledgehammer because I didn't have the right weapon out, which is slightly embarrassing. We lost a Guerrilla to a grenade just now. Oh, hell. See how many I can blow up right there. That won't kill them, but it does disperse them. And so if you've ever got like a really, really solidly consolidated force in this game, I guess that's kind of saying the same thing twice. But if you've ever got a force in this game that's just really sitting tight and they've got a big amassed group, just nail them with an explosive. Don't even stress about it. Our vehicle is still right here. Well, howdy doody. Duty. Let's go ahead and jump in the whip. And we'll leave our gorillas behind because I don't really... They don't even have names. Whatever. Let's get the hell out of here. They're like, no, don't leave us. We're in the middle of enemy territory, you asswipe. And I'll be like, yeah, that's me. You should have known never to go on a mission with Mason. You should have known what was going to happen here. Got a couple of... I don't know if I should stick it out right now. I think we're doing pretty well. Let's stick it out. Let's see if we can wipe out the entire wind farm on this run, because I think that's not a bad way to go for it. I think more cover would be nice. But first things first. If we have problems, that's going to be our fallback point over there to that building. It's the only thing that we have to fall back to, so just things to think about while we're here. We also want to minimize these vehicle-mounted weapons. These mechanized infantry are a big issue. If they're allowed to just like sit around and pelt us, oh hell. Okay, that might be the end of this. Depends if I can zig and zag fast enough. Oh hell, that was really close. We could catch a stray bullet right now and that'd be it for us. It doesn't even have to be aimed for us, it could just be a random bullet. Alright, we're back up to full, because that's how healing works. Funsies and realism in video games. You get shot a couple times, just stand around and you'll be fine. Ah, you forgot to reload! He did the same noob thing that I do. And so now what you do is you hold up in a building with a shotgun, and no one will ever be able to get you out of this area. Like, seriously, they will try. And I'm being flanked on my right now. Yeah, I already knew that was happening. And so I have ways of dealing with him, namely by getting rid of his cover and making him ridiculously exposed. Just like he was at the company party after he drank all of that tequila. We may want to start thinking about exit strategies here. That arc thrower can't be allowed to stay up. Is that an arc thrower? Okay, that's just a mounted machine gun. We can get rid of that. Okay, and so we bought ourselves a little more time. Let's grab the scrap that we've missed out on. One-man wrecking ball right now. Knock the bottom out from under that. Kill our own Guerrilla underneath the collapse. Sorry about that, Pally. Alright. The fence gives you limited protection from bullets, but bullets do also go through it, so you may find yourself in a situation where you're like, Fence, why have you betrayed me? Oh, arc thrower, no! Like, the arc thrower is basically a grenade launcher, if you want to think about it like that. It's like an electric grenade launcher, and it hurts a lot. Let me see if maybe I can deal with this guy. Oh, that didn't work. Forward projectile. Oof. Okay. And I expect any moment for somebody to come up on my left. So my goal now is A, to hide from the arc thrower, and B, to jump in this vehicle down here and get the hell on out of Dodge. So let's roll for it. Treat it like MMO end loot and roll for it. Everybody in? Everybody in. Come on. If you're coming. Alright, whatever. Suit yourself. She'd be like, nah, I like this wind farm. I really, really like this wind farm. I claim it. We're going back to base. Let's clear this red alert and then we'll go back out. This is one of those episodes where I didn't really feel like doing anything formalized. You can basically beat the maps just by attacking stuff and blowing things up. And that's one of the things I've always really liked about Red Faction Guerrilla, is the fact that it allows you to play the game the way that you want. You are by no means constricted. You have to do the main storyline missions if you want to advance the storyline, but if you want to liberate the sectors, then just like blow stuff up if you want. You don't have to do the guerrilla actions. You might not get some of the unlockables and things. I always hit that rock right there. I always take that corner way too hot, and no, you can sort of lean your vehicle. That's fairly incredible. If this actually ends up working, oh, balls. Okay, so let's get out of the vehicle. And on principle, I'm probably going to kill this guy. Oh, never mind. Wow, my AA-12 is not doing it. Are you serious right now? Homies, handle him with your precision fire weapons! Victory! Freedom! Freedom! Seems a little brutal and unnecessary, but whatever. We just got done murdering like 700 people. It's really, really difficult to take ethical stances right now. Like, granted, they might all be killing civilians, but what about the ones that aren't? Like, we're blowing up support staff and stuff over here. At least presumably. I guess, in effigy, we're probably blowing up support staff and things. Whatever. Let's grab ourselves some ammunition. We'll clear our... this place has the little wussy dune buggy. The dune buggy's a lot faster, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite thing to ride around in. So what I'm thinking for right now, so we'll find ourselves another guerrilla operation. Actually, let's do a mission. Let's do an actual mission. Let's do one of the storyline missions. That'll be fun. And so, in writing on location, I think we should be able to get there pretty quickly. I don't think I'll have to do a whole lot of edits in this game just because the map is smaller. It's not like driving across the map in some games. Driving across the map in this game isn't quite as horrific. I do wish that there was fast travel in between the safe houses, and in fact there might be.
Those buildings over there are housing for EDF officers. They're the ones who call the shots.
Okay, so that's what I was talking about. At the beginning of the last episode, you might have remembered that I said that there was like...
Drones have seized and fortified the Dust Town Hall. Someone needs to level that place.
Yeah, the Dust Town Hall. That right there, that giant fortress over there that looks like something that would be on the edge of, like... I don't know. Looks like it would be on the edge of Techno Mordor. Like, that's what you got to worry about right there. That's probably one of the hardest targets to hit in Dust. It will get hairy.
Setting up a new base of operations in the Badlands. We hid a cache of weapons near the site, but we didn't hide it well enough. The Marauders found it and made off with our weapons. Our trackers believe they have a hideout near this location. Your job is to find it. The Marauders have been out here a long time, but we don't have much intel. All we know is that they're scavengers and extremely hostile to outsiders.
Okay, let's ride. Let's do a little bit of work. I think I remember this mission.
We've spotted a Marauder vehicle. Follow it and see where it goes.
Let's jump back in the whip. The hoopty, the scraper, whatever you prefer to call it. I don't think this yet qualifies as a scraper. It's getting closer, but it's not quite there yet. It needs to look like it has like 30 years of sorrow accumulated on every single panel before you can call it a scraper. Just pure solidified sorrow, aka rust. My truck got rust on it one time, made a bunch of the paint fall off the side. It was really sort of disappointing. I had to have it scraped off and reprimered and everything. It was weak.
That's close enough. If they spot you, this mission is over. Let's see where they're going. They must have a base or outpost nearby.
I do wish there was like a cruise control so that I could ride this a little bit just at the same speed. But we're going to be forced to do a little bit of the tappy tap on the keyboard as we go around here. I will say that I do enjoy this game quite a bit more on the PC than I do on the Xbox 360. The graphics are cleaner, the textures are much better. The ability to just like play with a keyboard and mouse when in a shooter game, that alone right there justifies most of the purchases that I make that I already own on the Xbox. But there's a lot of ore around here. Oh hell, that's kind of terrifying. Or like big metal effigies up on the hill. Did he go this way? Okay, he did. He's got a hellgate.
You're not gonna believe this. The Marauders drove right through a rock.
Say again.
Must be a hologram, but where did they get that technology?
Go in there and see what you can find out.
Nothing says morbid like a sheet metal skeleton with Christmas lights. God. Oh, there was a little shooting star over there. Make a wish! Make a wish! Everybody cradle your Jiminy Cricket. Let's go off-roading a little bit. We'll have a look around. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come back to this area, so I'm thinking that I might knock out some of this ore over here, even though we have a mission to do. Do a little bit of exploratory mining, if you feel me. Old habits die hard and all that. Especially considering each one of these things gives us more scrap than like blowing up a main building, so we might as well do it. There we go. I'm missing one though. Where did the other one go? We only got 12 from that one. Yes. No? Alright, well whatever. I'll just take 12 then. Okay, and then we'll finally knock off this one. Awesome. Nice little chunk of loot right there. Got ourselves an extra, I don't know, I think we got like 12 to 18 out of each one. Ourselves like a nice 72 salvage. You can't top that. I think we want to go over there, but I'm going to try and find more of the salvage in this area before we go any further. But there's got to be some more crystals hiding around. I'm looking at the mini-map right now, so if my driving is a bit erratic, bear with me. I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm just looking at the mini-map, which is on the screen. So I guess I am looking at the screen. I take it back! I was wrong. I take it back.
I found the Marauder vehicle, but no Marauders.
The entrance to their base must be nearby. Find it.
And if you're already extrapolating that we're going to be using that to escape in just a moment, you would be absolutely 100% correct. You would know what you were talking about because we will be using that to escape any moment now. I'll run back here.
This must be it.
Be careful, Mason. It could be a trap.
All right, I'm in. What is this place?
Given your location, you might be in the old Ultor mining complex. It was abandoned decades ago after the first Red Faction uprising.
I'm getting some interference.
Anytime you got like random laughter coming in from nowhere. Oh, I just went back in where I came from, didn't I? Well, damn. Maybe I'll just go this way. Yeah? That sounds okay. Let's go this. Oh, there's a hole in the wall. Hooray! No, this is not where I wanted to go, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. We'll try it out. Oh, there it is. There's a hole over here, maybe? There we go.
What do they say?
Something about Parker.
Could be EDF.
There you go, because opening the door was way too easy. It's a pretty good sledgehammer for the knockout. That's a pretty reinforced steel wall. I think it would take him a little bit longer than that, but maybe it's for gameplay ease. Oh, I can destroy the vehicle too? That's funny. You can wipe out everything in this game. When it comes to destroying stuff, this game is like Hakuna Matata. You could do that. Go for it.
You will pay every iota of damage you cause, Father. You will pay.
It doesn't sound like EDF to me. He's talking to someone named Parker.
Parker's dead.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a machination of chaos. Let's totally touch it. I'm sure nothing will burst into this plane from, like, the dwellings of Nurgle or anything like that. There's totally no way this is gonna backfire.
Got some kind of device here. I've never seen anything like it.
Sam better have a look. Mason, we've got a problem. Reap has spotted EDF moving up your position.
Say again? I'm losing you.
I'm just so afraid of losing you. I'm just so afraid of losing you, Commander. I just want to make you happy. I just want to please you. And so now the Eddies are going to bust on in and try and ruin my life.
Sam, you there?
Go ahead and exit.
I found a device in the old Ultor mines. Commander wants you to look it over.
Did you see any Marauders?
Just the ones I followed in there.
Did you kill them?
How do you care?
Never mind. Just bring me the device.
And I would really, really recommend, like, you're going to be tempted to, like, bust through walls and not do this linearly. You should do this part linearly, otherwise you will end up surrounded by, like, a million guys, because you're supposed to kill these guys in a certain order. And if you don't, and you, like, bust through the wall down there, you're going to have, like, 100 people shooting down on you. It becomes very, very troublesome. The mission becomes frustrating at that point, because you've exercised your freedom, and you will be punished heavy-handedly for it. Let's have a look. I think there's only a couple more down in here. I'm going to check my corners. Okay, corners looking pretty good. That guy right there, we got the jump on him. I guess this would be more of those, like, we got the drop on him type situation because we're up above him. If he was up above us, we got the drop on him. Does that guy, like, have a million HP? What's going on here? Die. He seem to be bugged out or something. I don't know. Jump down here. Looks like they're all rocking shotguns. I need to get some ammo though. So like, where's a gun that I can use down in here? There we go. So now we're stocked back up. Not so bad anymore. And we wanted to come, I think we came in this way? Yeah, we came in this way. Let's go.
The EDF are moving in force on your position. Get out before they pin you down.
Luckily, the Marauders have stationed assault at the exact same time, and so it's Marauders versus, oh hell. Don't, you see that one with the big gaffy stick right there? Don't let him get anywhere near you. They'll one-shot you. It's really, really bad. It will be deeply upsetting in every meaning of the word. Those gaffy sticks hurt like hell. Awesome. Simply awesome. Wow, it is kicking off down here. Ah! Arc throwers, everything else going on. Wow, the EDF came in here hardcoresies. I don't know what this means, but it can't be good. So, running away, we will go back out through the crazy chaos symbols, hopefully not flipping our vehicle when we come around this turn, and we will park right now. Take the artifact, I don't want it! Here, I give it to you. Take these.
Here you go, Sam. You know what this thing is?
Maybe. I'll need some time.
Alright, just holler if I can get you anything.
And so now she walks away with her mechanized, ridiculous high heels. We get a whole bunch of scrap because we focused on increasing the morale of the zone. And we finish up. I think there's a CG, I think there's a cinematic right here, something like that.
Incoming SATCOM from the Hydra, Earth Defense Fleet.
I need a status report, General. What's going on down there?
Intelligence confirms that a Red Faction guerrilla is in possession of the nanoforge. The insurgent has been identified as Alec Mason. He apparently acquired the device in the Altor mining facility.
Is the forge operational? Has it been replicated?
That is undetermined, Admiral, but intelligence believes...
Intelligence believes a lot of things. When the Hydra reaches orbit, we'll have answers.
My battalions are preparing a counterattack as we speak. My orders are to...
The Council has placed this entire operation under my command.
Why wasn't I advised?
I will not debate protocol while the terrorists weaponize the nanoforge. You will transmit drop zone coordinates when the Hydra is ready to deploy in force. Cobell out.
Jason Statham just got told. Alright, and so I think that leaves us at a pretty good spot to break off the episode. I'm not so sure. Let me get through this loading screen in a second and we'll find out.
I'm gonna earn a living wage if I gotta kill every drone in Tharsis to do it.
Okay, and so I think we're pretty good right now. I'm going to break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in the Nerd Castle for another ridiculously bright episode. Oh, Angelic Mason of Red Faction Guerrilla. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Take care out there, everybody, and I do.